and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest 2 Plus. So, when we left off, we were talking to the pumpkin. Let's continue.
If I may ask...
I appreciate all you've done, Graham, but I want to spend some quality time with my children. Be a good boy and run some other errand.
And she turns back into normal pumpkin.
A patch of orange, healthy-looking pumpkins is growing in this secluded little area of the forest.
So, I think that's all we're going to get out of her. But we've done a good deed. What we want to do now is find Little Red and give her back her basket of flowers, which would be a basket of goodies. But, you know, whatever. Since she's a possum. And yes, by giving her back her flowers, she's going to talk more. I'm sorry, developers of this game. I know this is one of your voices. I am so sorry, but I can't stand saying it. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I like almost all the other voices in the game, but just that.
You hand the basket to Possum.
Oh God.
Thank you, kind sir. Please take this flower. I'm afraid it's all I have to give you.
It is more than enough. I noticed that you have picked only yellow flowers.
Of course. Is it not customary for one to pick yellow flowers for another who's gravely ill?
Certainly it is. I'm sorry to hear about your grandma, Possum.
Thank you. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, but she looks like a tiny little druid dressed in red. But anyways, we have a flower.
The yellow flower is very pretty, but has a sickly smell.
The flower reminds me, and it might actually be meant to remind us, of the, ipecac. The ipecac flowers, but, oh, the yellow flowers from, oh, never mind. Look, it's a watery tart.
A mermaid basks on a nearby rock. Her long, flowing hair extends over most of her upper body. The green scales on her lower body sparkle as she basks in the sun.
Yes, and the long hair keeps us from being an X-rated game. The top one. Some seashells. Let's talk to her.
You say a few words to the mermaid. It quickly becomes apparent to you that she cannot understand your strange speech, let alone speak it.
Well, let's give her a flower. That always worked in the original version.
You offer the yellow flower to the mermaid, but she shakes her head. Apparently, she either doesn't like flowers, yellow is not her color, or she already has a bow. Never mind. You prefer women with legs.
Graham! Jeez, Graham. Well, maybe she'd like this comb. Ariel liked brushing her hair with forks, so maybe this will work for her.
You hold out the shell comb in your hand. Clear recognition shines from the mermaid's delicate features. She hesitates a moment, then cautiously extends her arm, hands open expectantly. You gently place the shell comb in her palm. The mermaid examines it and smiles. She removes an opal necklace from around her neck and hands it to you. After a moment of admiring her once-lost possession, she looks at you with anticipation. You attempt to charade the act of going underwater to the mermaid. She regards you with a look of puzzlement. Just when the whole demonstration becomes too embarrassing to continue, she suddenly dives into the sea and swims right up to you.
The water's not that deep there.
After giving you a rather intense kiss, the mermaid dives under the water again. You wonder where she has disappeared to. Then suddenly, you feel a pulling at your legs.
She looked like she was strangling him. Kissing him. And now he's drowning. Oh well, game's over.
The mermaid holds
Ow.
on to you, keeping you from resurfacing. You struggle instinctively while trying to hold your breath, but she will not let go. You know you are going to black out soon.
But... oh, we didn't die.
Wait a minute. You're still breathing. How can this be? Could it have been the mermaid's kiss? Speaking of which, where has she gone to this time?
Hear that, boys? Kiss a mermaid, you can breathe underwater. Hi, seahorse.
Talking under
Sure it is.
the sea. Well, this is a new experience. The seahorse willingly allows you to climb upon its back. You slide into the little saddle and take up the reins in your hands. You just hope this creature knows where it is taking you.
He's taking you to meet his children. He's got a lot of them. They're all
After
named
a time
Nemo.
of traveling through ever-deepening water, you arrive at a massive stone archway. Passing through it, you notice it is covered with many different intricate symbols, none of which you recognize. Mer writing, perhaps? As you emerge on the other side of the arch, a grand sight greets your eyes.
Notice they don't show us the arch. Okay,
You have
the
entered
mermen
an
are
aquatic
kind
throne
of...
room. As one would expect, such a place has a throne of sorts, but what you see seated in it takes your breath away, if that still applies. It is unmistakably the ruler of the Mer people, the king of this watery world, known by many names. Neptune is the one by which he is best known to your kind.
Trident! Trident! They're all green. No wonder Mer girls like humans.
You bow before the king. He returns the gesture with a lowering of his own head. You open your mouth to speak, but only a bubble emerges. It begins floating up to the surface. You watch as your air bubble divides in two. Incredibly, each half maintains its semi-spherical shape. You take the half bubbles in your hands and position them respectively near your mouth and ear. A deep, elegant voice instantly booms from them.
You are welcome here, human.
The telephone!
I am King Graham of Daventry. Your courtesy depicts your stature. What is it you seek here?
You explain that you are seeking the 3 gems of nature, and that you believe one of them to be somewhere in this realm. You demonstrate the approximate size and shape of the gem, then mention the door of destiny and what you hope to find on the other side.
A beautiful woman to
I
ask.
too have that which you are seeking, and know of the door of destiny. It is very old. Its origin is known to but a few.
And I am green.
What I possess was known to the ancients as the birth gem. In the realm of the Mer people, it is called the water gem, for without water, life cannot begin.
Very true.
Might I have this gem, Your Majesty?
No.
I shall let you have the gem, but first I must ask you to earn it by way of performing a service for me.
You are about to say anything, but then remember what you heard the last time you said that word to the stone door. Instead, you just nod and allow Neptune to continue.
My God, he's
My
learning.
trident, the symbol of my power and the strength of my people, has been stolen.
Ursula has it.
A faint mumbling can be heard through the ear half of your bubble. This event is obviously of concern to those in attendance.
It is believed that one of our allies and neighbors have taken advantage of the Mer people's kindness, and that their own king now has possession of the trident.
It was Ursula.
If you can reclaim it in the name of the Mer people, I will grant you ownership of the water gem. Will
Yay!
you do this, King Graham?
No.
The murmuring has stopped. All are awaiting your response.
I would be honored to reclaim your trident, Your Majesty. My sentries will escort you to the border between our 2 kingdoms.
Good
You
luck.
may continue to use that steed to hasten your journey. It is my best. My sincerest hopes that you do not fall victim to the Sharkies.
As you prepare yourself for this new quest, a sudden pang of apprehension seizes you. Did the king just say Sharkies, as in sharks?
Oh, Graham. Oh, Graham. Anyways, that's all we have time for today. See you guys next time.